People from all over Green Country complain to us about the same Tulsa pool company. People say they aren't getting even close to what they paid for.
Tulsa's investigative reporter Janet Clark looked into the complaints and found out there's an important step you can take if the job doesn't get finished.
It's Janet's latest Fox 23 investigation.
Debbie Adkins always wanted this in the backyard of her Muskogee home to help deal with the sweltering Oklahoma summers.
I want a pool because of the heat, because it gets so hot out here, and I'm mowing and brush hogging and stuff like that, but that way I can just jump in.
Summer's long gone, and so is her money. Debbie's already in deep at $46,000. She's paid 3/4 of the total cost, $62,000.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
This is all Debbie has to show for it.
That's a big hole.
Big hole.
Big hole and a lot of money.
She says it all started when she saw how much her friend loved her new pool, put in by this Tulsa company, Midwest Pools.
So you got a recommendation?
Yeah, recommendation.
When Debbie looked through this brochure, she picked this pool, the Outback Lounger.
At first when they came out, did everything seem okay?
Everything seemed fine.
Were there any red flags at first?
Not at all. I thought, okay, he's an ex-Marine, want to give him work, seemed like a nice guy.
She's talking about Jeff Johnson. He owns Midwest Pools. Debbie signed this contract a year ago in November and put down more than $15,000 when she signed the contract. Then a second payment, another $15,000, so the company would order her pool. Then later, a third payment, same amount, so they would start digging.
When they asked for a down payment, did that give you pause at all?
No, because I figured that's how everybody did it.
So that's how your friend had done hers?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
She says in March, workers came out and marked the ground for the pool with pink flags. But then she didn't see any movement for weeks.
Finally, I sent him a text, where's Waldo? And that's another one of the problems. He will not call you back or text you. Finally, I texted him again to say, hey, are we getting close? He said, yeah.
It took several months, but workers showed up in July and started digging the hole for the pool. Debbie got this video when they were working.
My husband asked him then, how long is it going to take? He said, about a month.
How long is it going to take for what?
For the pool to be finished. A month, he said. And this was July. And so he never came back.
Never?
He never came back, nothing.
That was the last time Debbie ever saw Jeff or anyone from Midwest Pools do anything to work on her pool. She says when it rains, the giant hole fills up with rainwater.
My husband has to pump out the pool.
Debbie says she's repeatedly called, emailed, and texted Jeff, but nothing.
They left it just like this.
That's why she called me.
Y'all are the ones that showed up.
Debbie says she was sick of getting ignored, so she showed up here at Midwest Pools to talk to Jeff in person.
So I go in his office in September. I say, hey, Jeff. And I confront him about everything I'm seeing.
So when you confronted him, what did he say?
And then he said he was going to order me a pool, and I said, I want the pool that I ordered. He said it'll be ready in 2 weeks.
Was it ready in 2 weeks?
Nope.
So she paid him another visit.
How many times have you been to the office to confront him?
Oh, I have called. I have several phone calls. I have several texts. I have been to the office at least 3 times.
Have you heard this happening to other people?
Yeah, that's why I got real nervous.
Debbie says she got on Facebook and started seeing other people's similar horror stories about Jeff and Midwest Pools.
They were talking about, I got a hole in my yard, blah, blah, blah. Jeff, if anybody sees Jeff, have him come back. And then I started private messaging people and asking them, and then they started telling me their stories.
Are they similar stories, or are they?
Same story. I have a lady down in Tahlequah. She spent like $70,000, and she's still waiting.
I also got calls from quite a few people about the same company.
Oh, so, did you?
Here are your emails from all over Green Country. You told me Midwest Pools took your money and either didn't complete the job or did it wrong. People wrote things like, they stopped responding, they gave lame excuses, and they all but disappeared. Some customers have sued Midwest Pools. I found 5 separate lawsuits filed this year for things like breach of contract and fraud. I wanted to know more about this, so I talked to Oklahoma Attorney General Gettner Drummond. He said one thing you can do is make a complaint here to the Consumer Protection Unit. I asked, and so far, his office has 4 complaints against Midwest Pools. That's what Debbie did. She filled out this complaint and sent it, and just got back this letter from the Attorney General's office. It says, we have forwarded your complaint to Midwest Pools. We will consider whether a formal investigation or other action is warranted.
If I don't hear anything, I'll just have to get an attorney.
Will you?
Yes, I will. I mean, if he'd like to come over here and fill up the hole and give me back my $46,000, we can call it even.
Is it kind of like just do the right thing?
Do the right thing. I mean, he's supposed to be an ex-Marine. That's the reason I trusted him, too, thinking, okay, I'm going to help him.
I reached out to Jeff to get his side. I asked for an interview, but he chose to send this statement. Midwest Pools is aware of the concerns raised, and we take them seriously. Like many construction companies across Oklahoma this year, we've experienced significant weather delays due to one of the wettest seasons on record. These conditions have impacted scheduling and slowed progress on multiple projects. Debbie just wants the problem fixed.
I just really appreciate y'all coming out. I want to get this done and get it over with. This has been a nightmare. You can't sleep at night.
In Muskogee, covering news that matters, Jana Clark, Fox 23 News.
Jeff Johnson with Midwest Pools also told Jana this in his statement, quote, "We will be in communication Tuesday or Wednesday to make a determination on how we will finish the project. We are working diligently to resolve any and all issues."
The Attorney General's office said if you send a complaint, it goes to their Consumer Protection Unit. They process it and try to resolve the problem amicably.
But if that process fails or if it appears there's criminal conduct, they give it to agents to investigate.
Do you have a tip or issue that you think Jana Clark should investigate? Let us know. Email fox23investigates@fox23.com or call 918-388-5354 or search Fox 23 Jana Clark on Facebook.